Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your weekly elemental readings, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated, okay? So this is for the air signs. Yeah. I'm just asking spirit. Well, I'm not asking spirit nothing, okay? I really like not asking them anything, okay? It's really much better, I think. They just tell us what we need to hear instead, okay? So let me get the overall energy for the air signs. I don't want to take it because it didn't like come out. There we go. So we got the root chakra, okay, ground and center, okay, and beyond the mind at the bottom of the deck. You could need to do some work on your root chakra, or you could have done a lot of root chakra healing lately, okay. The number 2 is like sticking out to me. You could be a life path number 2, okay. This one's also 20, okay, which is just 2. Okay, beyond the mind, okay. Maybe there's some kind of root chakra work that you need to do that's going to, you know, expand your mind in some sort of way. But I'm gonna read it out of the book. Let me get the rest of the overall energy, spirit. Whoa. Okay, and it is Sagittarius, okay, which is fire sign type of energy, okay. It says the world explorer, okay. You could be feeling very inspired, though, you know what I'm saying. I feel like your crown chakra, I don't feel like they're saying that. I don't know. It's like for some of you, you do need a little bit of root chakra healing, okay, or you're still experiencing major root chakra healing, okay. That could be what it is, okay. Why I feel like, you know, you're doing it, but it's not done, okay. Spirit is helping you to do that, okay. They're helping you to enter, okay, the 5th house, okay, which is joy and play. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say that it has something to do with the past, like childhood is what I'm getting from this 5th house card. Let me see. It says sports, creative, self-expression, fun, entertainment, pleasure, passion, games, childishness, affirmation of self, and pets, okay. So there's a need for you to play, like I did say that I was getting that childhood energy, okay. Play those games that you used to play when you were a kid, you know what I mean. Like get some chalk and go outside and play hopscotch, okay. Go outside and, you know, if you're a guy, I don't know what, toss the football around, you know what I mean. Or like get together and play tag with your friends at the park or something if you have friends, okay, or your family or whatever, okay. It'll be very fun, and it's a fun way to do some root chakra healing, okay, to reactivate those childhood memories, okay. It could even bring up, you know, like negative sort of history for you, you know what I'm saying. But Spirit's wanting you to address those things so that they can help you, so they can aid you in the healing of that, is what they're saying, okay. Let me go to Sagittarius so I don't gotta look for it, since I already got this book in my hand. Okay, so it says foundations, grounding, basic needs, survival, physical identity, responsibilities, the place where we build our lives, time in nature, okay. So maybe you're needing to spend more time outside for sure, okay. It says spend time in nature, sit or stand barefoot in nature and feel your roots merging with the earth beneath you, okay. Consider your founding beliefs if they no longer serve you, it may be time to reconsider your priorities or the foundations you live your life by. Be aware of any recurring patterns that may be holding you back. Okay, so I'm really hearing different than them, like different than your parents, different than your grandparents. Do things differently. Okay, do it the way that you want to do it. You know what I mean? Do it the way that feels right to you. Don't do things just because, you know, the people that came before you did that. Okay, I mean, yeah, there's some, you know, like there's some traditions that you want to keep and you want to hold on to it, you know, but you are the one who decides that shit now. Okay, I'm hearing like matriarch, patriarch of the family now. Okay, you're the one. Okay, so change shit up. You know what I mean? Move shit the way that you want it to be. It will be very healing to your root chakra for you to release certain things that your parents instilled in you. Okay, it's because sometimes like they do the best that they can, but they're not always, you know, instilling something that you need to teach to future generations. Okay, sometimes you just need to like get rid of it. Okay, hold on, my incense went out. I knew it was gonna go out though, because it was like a little tiny baby piece from the last reading. Okay, I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. It's like you have so many ancestors and things around you. You know what I mean? Ancestors and all types of light beings, you know, around you, whispering in your ear, you know. Excuse me, like providing comfort to you with these changes that you want to make. Okay, like they're around you, giving you ideas, giving you inspiration to move a certain type of way. Okay, it says whatever good that a person puts out into the world is never lost. Okay, you could be feeling like, you know, you're putting out a lot of good energy and you're not really seeing that the return on that. Okay, spirit, God is saying you can count on a return on that. Okay, you always can. Okay, you will always receive what is meant for you. What you put out, it will always come back to you. Okay, it says the energy of Sagittarius is meant to teach us that every path of our life is rich in values, knowledge, and experience. Okay, the realizations from the breadth of our beliefs, the discovery, learning, and curious striving for higher things lead to happiness. Okay, those born under Sagittarius could be perceived as true idealists who sprout forth optimism. I was smiling because Drake said, okay, where the fuck should I really even start? Okay, this is money in the grave. When I die, put my money in the grave. You know, you could be feeling like you're surrounded by a bunch of, you know, ungrateful motherfuckers, and you're not finna leave nothing behind to these people, you know, who aren't doing what they supposed to fucking do, who doing all of this shady shit in the background. Like, why should I leave you guys anything? Why do you guys deserve for me to come along and change this shit or do anything, you know? And Spirit's saying, don't be like that, baby. Okay, they saying don't be like that, you know? Don't let your experiences of the past or the way that these fucking scandalous motherfuckers have acted, you know, make you feel like they don't deserve love or they don't deserve forgiveness. Okay, they absolutely 100% deserve the forgiveness. More importantly, you deserve that forgiveness. Okay, give it to yourself. That's who you're giving forgiveness to. You're not really giving it to their ass. Okay. It says I'm printing it. I'm imprinting it. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, you could be printing something. Okay, you could be someone who tints windows. I don't know, random information. Okay, imprinted by the ruling planet Jupiter. Okay, Sagittarians, okay, are often world travelers, philosophers, and adventurers who need excitement in life. Okay, you could have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart, you know, like it could be your rising, I'm hearing, or your moon or something like that, you know, but the Sagittarius energy in you, you know what I mean? It is that fire ass energy, you know. It says it may represent a fortune of events in your life, okay, but in a reading it can also indicate that in a situation everything has a meaning and purpose and that you can experience something important. Okay, also this card might want to invite you for an adventure and an actual or a spiritual journey. So they might want to offer you adventure, you know, into 3D, like an actual journey or some sort of spiritual journey, you know, in your spiritual journey, which with which you may learn a great deal about yourself and the meaning of life. Okay, be open and hold on to your ideals and values. Okay, so like I said, you know, do things the way that you want to do them. Okay, if you have the idea like, hey, you know, they used to do it like this, but I don't want to do it like that, you know, I want to do it like this for me and my little family unit. Okay, and my little family unit, it's okay to do that. Okay, the Spirit's saying, you know, yes, we encourage that type of thing. It says, wake up spiritually and psychologically and stop being victims. Victim consciousness allows people to be abducted and manipulated. Okay, so if you are, you know, in a victim type of mentality, you know, all like, oh, woe is me, you know, oh, I would be here if this didn't happen, and or I would be there if they didn't do this, you know, stop fucking pointing fingers. Okay, it's pointless and it's useless, and it's not going to help you evolve to the next level like you want to do, like you are expecting to do. Okay, Spirit's saying you're gonna have to, you know, put your fucking big girl, big boy draws on and accept accountability for your actions in certain situations that got you where you are. Okay, and then you'll be able to get past that situation, you know what I mean, to a better place. I seen 1101 on the counter, you know. Really follow your intuition, okay, and really just understand that it is the root chakra healing work that has you feeling like you have to point a finger if you're in that energy. Okay, so like try to catch yourself before you do that is what Spirit's saying. You know, we don't shit on anyone over here. Okay, it's all a part of your growth. You know, I think that a lot of us have been in that victim mentality, you know, like, oh, I would be here or I would be there if they didn't do this. You know, I've been there. Okay, I understand, but it's all that is to be healed. Okay, that is not a place where you're stuck, you know, and I don't want you to feel like, you know, you have to be ashamed if that is where you are. Okay, sometimes them motherfuckers did do that, you know what I mean? Sometimes they did do that and they deserve to have a finger pointed at them, but Spirit's saying, you know, that's not going to get you anywhere. We know what the fuck they did. Let's move past it. Okay, we got the golden ratio. Okay, it says a universal law that represents the ideal in all forms of life and matter, you know what I mean? So they're saying, you know, damn, they're pretty much saying in my head, give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, but I don't know. I could just hear the pissed off responses like, what? But look, hold on. Hear me out. Okay. Spirit's saying they want you to see the light in them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they did that. Yes, they're shitty. Yes, whatever. But at the end of the day, they breathe and they walk, so the life of God is in them. Okay, so the more good you put out, okay, the more good you are attracting. Okay, so you're winning. The more nice, the more kind, the more compassionate, the more loving, and I mean genuinely, you know, not that fake shit. The more genuinely loving, nice, kind, compassion, forgiving, all of that shit is coming back to you. Okay, it's a selfish way to look at it, but at the end of the day, it is the truth. Okay. Oh no. Peppermint leaf, okay? It says helps with IBS, indigestion, improves brain function, decreases breastfeeding pain, improves cold symptoms, masks bad breath, easy to add to your diet, okay? You might need to ingest some peppermint leaf, okay? You could even be having like stomach issues, stomach problems, you know. I'm hearing like having heartburn and things like that, you know, but it is not. It's not a physical thing, okay? It is not the meal that you ate. It is healing that you are doing, okay? Or healing that needs to be worked on, okay? Like heart pain can, like having a broken heart can literally give you more heartburn is what Spirit is saying, okay? It says 5 baby mamas, 8 kids, shit get real, okay? You could have been dealing with someone like that, maybe someone who has a lot of baby mamas or a lot of baby daddies, or they don't even have to have any kids. They just were entertaining a lot of other people, you know what I mean, within your connection, okay? But Spirit has put a death to something, okay? Okay. Ingus, okay, fertility, true love, music, and harmony, okay. I feel like they're saying you're going to attract this love, you know. I don't know, like seeing all of those things together really gives me like this zest for life type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just creating and loving and enjoying the music and the harmony of the world, you know what I'm saying? It's like the world seems chaotic, but it is controlled chaos, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of has a job or a thing or something that they're supposed to be doing. Everybody here on this earth has a function, okay? So Spirit's saying don't worry so much about what other people's functions are. Just appreciate the harmony of the functions, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, don't concentrate on that one cog in the machine. Just admire the beauty of the entire machine and recognize that it has a job, you know what I'm saying? This says, my link with the earth is strong. My energies are pure. I am protected. I am able to manifest my highest good at all times, you know? If you're, it's like you could not be seeing your manifestations yet because of this root chakra healing that you have to do, okay? And relationships, you know, that don't work out, you know, especially with your family or like childhood friends, okay? Those really do have a big effect on your root chakra, okay? And you know, people talk about healing like it is a fast thing. It's really not, you know. It really happens in divine time, okay? Just like everything else, you know. And so it may be like, oh, it's been 2 months, it's been 2 years, that's people time type shit, you know. It's been this long, I should be healed. No, that's not how it works, okay? It works according to when God decides, you know what I mean? When God is done healing that thing, that's when it's done, okay? And not a moment sooner, okay? And there's nothing you can do to rush it, okay? But there are things you can do to hinder it. It says you can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Come on, Spirit. Some injuries you can really just walk off, but too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stubbed pinky toe. They ain't the same thing, love. If you ignore the big ouches, they fester and get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit, okay? Do you have a big ouch that needs tending? Naming it is the first step to healing it. Maybe your wound needs some professional help. Don't do the gangrene amputation thing. That's so 2016, okay? Like, totally. All right. What else, Spirit? Okay, sometimes crushing it means asking for help, okay? Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact, okay? You know, Spirit's saying, you know, it is some of this healing and things that are getting in your way, you know what I mean? Like, they're really saying that some of you guys tend to victimize yourselves, you know what I mean? And totally, because you guys are air, you know, you guys are always in your fucking head, okay? They're needing you to get out of that, okay? Get out of that being in your head shit and get into your feelings, okay? Drop down into your heart, into your emotions, and allow, you know what I mean? Get control of your waters and allow your water to lead you, okay? You can't go with the flow until you have gotten control of your waters within, okay? It says self-care isn't selfish, okay? Your waters are your emotions, in case you don't know, okay? And, you know, I always use the river analogy because it's perfect, you know? In certain parts of the river, the water is rushing and it's uncontrollable and you could die right there, and it might be a waterfall, you know what I mean, with rocks and shit below that you can die on too, okay? I'm sorry to just be saying die like that, but then there's, you know, the more calmer parts of the river, you know what I mean, where it is just relaxed, you know what I'm saying, and it's flowing very smoothly, okay? You have to conquer those raging waters before you can get to that calmer, cooler water, okay? I'm seeing the Six of Swords. It says, if you were really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? It says self-care isn't selfish, okay? Why aren't you doing that, okay? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them, really. Anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what what you need to do for yourself, okay? It's not your job to take care of and babysit and heal everybody else if you're not healed yet, if you're not in that place, okay? If you're not in that place, you're just pouring from an empty cup and it's just making it worse for you, okay? So it says, call bullshit on your bullshit, okay? Want to get out of the rut. The first step is to get tired of the bullshit, your bullshit, their bullshit, the world's bullshit. Spend today honoring your sense of deja vu. Once you can spot the old shit, you can start to stop that old shit, okay? It's like nothing can be healed. God cannot heal anything that you are not willing to acknowledge, okay? Because that is the spiritual part of it that triggers that healing, okay? Is that you acknowledged it and you said, you know what? I was kind of shitty. Like I was wilding, okay? You know, you have to admit those things in order to, you know, stop that cycle of things, okay? It says maybe you just need to shake your booty, okay? Maybe you just need to shake your booty, okay? Don't take everything so seriously, okay? It says don't be an ungrateful shit, okay? Be very grateful and happy and celebrate this life that God has given you, okay? Because that's what it's here for, okay? It's not just here. It's not all shitty, okay? It's not all sucky, okay? Look, the Kabbalah tree of life, integration, life lessons and emanation, okay? You are here to learn lessons, you know what I mean? This is a school, you know, this is a place where you learn very important lessons, okay? Look, come on now, look what the Syrians be, okay? It says responsibilities, lessons, and growing up, okay? We all have to do it, you know, and it can be very painful, but those are just growing pains, baby, and there's a better place that you're getting to, you know? So don't get stuck playing the blame game, okay? Just evolve past everybody's bullshit, including your own, you know? Because you know, the ego, it loves to lie to us, you know what I'm saying? Spirit's saying, get into the mystery, you know, your ego can corrupt your mind, okay? It can, you know, have you doing unethical things, okay? They're saying, you know, look into the mystery, you know what I mean? Read between the lines, including your own lines, you know, and use your intuition to, like, listen to your intuition when it's pointing out certain things, you know? These things, they appear in your reality, you know, they appear around you, they appear in that bitch you don't like or that dude that gets on your nerves, you know? Those are the ways that Spirit shows you the things that you do, you know what I mean? So pay close attention to that, you know, and don't feel like, you know, don't be so hard on yourself is pretty much what Spirit's saying, you know what I mean? You have to lighten up to truly be enlightened, okay? You have to start enjoying this shit and start finding the humor in it, and that includes being able to make fun of and laugh at yourself, you know? Look, nurture, take your licks, okay? Spirit's saying, you know, everybody had to take their licks, you know? Take your licks like a big girl, okay? Take that ass whooping and get on and do something better, you know? Now that you know better, you can do better, okay? It says receive, okay? Accept the gift, okay? Spirit's giving you gifts. They're giving you, this is a gift, okay? This is everything, you know what I mean? Really living it, really enjoying it, really experiencing your life, okay? The way it's meant to be experienced, because you wasn't doing it right this whole time, okay? I mean, you were doing it right, you know, because, I mean, for that part of your journey, but if you want to get to the next step in your journey, you know, you're going to have to spiritually mature first, you know? Spirit's saying there's no other way. You have to grow, okay? But stay with the process, okay? Stay with the process, because you're going to be your own witness to your growth, okay? And you're going to also see that other people see it in you, around you, you know? You don't have to always announce yourself. You don't have to announce that you're anointed. You don't have to announce that you're gifted. You don't have to announce that you're a nice person. People fucking know when they look at you, okay? They know when you're being genuine, and they know when you're full of shit, okay? And so, just be aware of that, you know what I'm saying? And have self-confidence in yourself. Don't be ashamed of who you are, okay? Be who the fuck you are all the time. Because who else are you going to be, right? You know? But I think that everybody has different sides of themselves, okay? And I think that's what Spirit's saying, okay? Everybody has different sides of themselves, you know. So do your growing and learn your lessons so that you can present the best side of you possible. That's why you've been in hermit mode for so long, you know. Spirit has been helping you to gain this higher perception on things and on the happenings in your life, you know. It's all a part of your root chakra healing and releasing you and freeing you up so that you can go out and explore this world and, you know, really love it and experience it the way you're supposed to. Because they don't want you to go backwards, you know, because on the song he's saying, I'm back to credit card theft, back to credit card fraud. Let me see. Fresh out of jail, made another milli. And bitch don't think I changed because I didn't. I still hit a nigga with that glizzy. If wrapped on top, I'm back to stealing identity. So Spirit don't want you to go back, you know, to the bullshit. Okay, they want you to stay with the process like they said, you know, because it really is paying off, whether you see it happening or not. Okay, you don't always see it, trust me. You don't always see where Spirit's trying to take you, but they're always taking you to somewhere better. Okay, and Spirit will surprise you how cool they are, you know, and the way they communicate. So be on the lookout for their communication often. Okay, this card is the last. It says Anchorita Solitude, okay? It says salt cleanses Anchorita's energy as they pass from community to isolation. A plant beside the door aids naturally in their purification. For reflection, Anchorita requires solitude. When this card appears, it's time for you to take some time to be alone in order to unlock something in your subconscious mind. It is time to awaken the inner world with the outer world by dream walking, astral traveling, and meditating. The lesson this card brings is that although we may be a community of the same, we must each walk our path alone. This is a card for taking a risk and doing what you truly want to do. There's no way to tell for sure what lies ahead because the salt lamp only lights so much of the way. But when held close, it illuminates your inner heart space fully, okay? If Anchorita has shown up in your cards today, it is time to recharge in no one's company but your own, okay? No one else can join you in your inner work, but you can always be on the lookout for a guide, spiritual teacher, or oracles. A journey of self-discovery is upon you, backed by ancestors' vibration and your higher self. Ask yourself, am I afraid of the silence in my head? Do I find excuses to not meditate as a way to avoid my solitude? Okay, so a little food for thought, you know. Some people are avoiding time alone, you know. They're avoiding being alone with their thoughts because they don't want to face them. But that's exactly why Spirit isolates you, is so that you can face what it is they're trying to get you to see so that they can go ahead and push you along on this journey, okay? Don't squander it, is what they're saying. Don't squander the opportunities we're offering you, okay? Accept the help, okay? And with that, I'm done. Air signs, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later.